Hello, welcome to question number 20 of the revised GRE general test. Which of the following shows the four types of coffee listed in order according to the range of the amount of caffeine in a 5-ounce cup from the least range to the greatest range? What are we told to do here? Let's check again. It says, which of the following shows the four types of coffee? So we have four types of coffee listed in order according to the range of the amount of caffeine in a 5-ounce cup from the least range to the greatest range. So we have the caffeinated, we have the instant, the percolated, and the drip brewed. So let's go ahead and determine the range of each of these four variants of coffee. So that's it. It falls in this category here. So we have the caffeinated, percolated, drip brewed, and instant. So what the question demands is, it demands we arrange them in order of their range, that is from the one that has the least range to the one that has the greatest range. So the very first thing we want to determine is, let's determine the range of each of the coffee. Now for the first one here, which is the decaffeinated coffee, it lies between 0 and 10. So let's say it lies between 0 and 10 milligram. For the percolated coffee, it lies between, so let's assume this is say 40 and let's say this is 170. So this lies between 40 and 170 milligram. For the drip brewed coffee, it lies between, so we are going to assume this is 60 to 180. So this is 60 to 180. Now you'd observe you do not have to be accurate. So your intuition, you have to make some intuitive guess here. This line from 0 to 200 has been calibrated for you, so all you need to do is just try to do some intuitive guess to assume what you think will be here. So you won't want to assume that here is going to be 80, because it's not going to make sense. So you have to pick a number that is between 50 and 75, and that should work. And then the last one is the instant coffee. So the range is, it lies between, so you want to say 30 here. So between 30 and so when we project this up, so this falls around 120. So this lies between 30 and 120. Now we want to determine the range of the decaffeinated coffee. Now for the decaffeinated coffee, the range is going to be 10 minus 0. So that's going to be 10. For the percolated coffee, the range is going to be, that's the highest from the lowest, the lowest from the highest, that's 170 minus 40, and that's 130 milligram. For the deep brewed, 180 minus 60, that is 120. And for the instant coffee, 120 minus 30, that is that's going to be 90. So we are told to arrange them in decreasing order. That's from the lowest to the highest. Sorry, in increasing order of magnitude. So this is going to be the first one, that's 10. Then the next is going to be 90, while the next is going to be 120, and the next is going to be 130. So the first should be the decaffeinated coffee, so the decaf. Then 90 is instant coffee, instant, and then 120 is the drip brewed, and then 130 is the percolated coffee. So let's go ahead and check which option helps us. So this is decaf, instant, drip brewed, decaf, instant, drip brewed, and that. So we have decaf, instant, drip brewed, and percolated. So this should be our solution. So let's just check it again and see that we have actually done the right thing. because what you'd observe here is you observe there is a close gap between 130 and 120. So let's be sure we have a very good margin here. So I want to determine which of these two has a wider range. So I won't just assume I've made a mistake here. So this is 130 and this is 120. So let's see again. Now when we look from here to here, and when we look from here to here, so which of them do you think has a wider range? So there is a gap from here to here, there's a gap here, and there is a small gap from here to here. So this shows that this one here has a wider range. That's the percolated coffee. So which I guess is okay. So our answer is correct. So this is 130 and this is 120. So that completes the problem. So the solution of the problem is B, and that completes the whole problem under the series of questions for the graphical illustration in the variation in the amount of caffeine in common beverages and drugs under the revised GRE general test. Thank you for watching.